Okay, well, made it back here. Honestly didn't think I would, or I was a little unsure, but we won't get into the whole politics of things. But made it back. It's a little different. There is no ice left at all. So it's amazing how much things change in a week. But last week we couldn't get here. There was a blizzard. Basically started Sunday night and didn't end until almost Tuesday morning. So we didn't bother. Hard to tell, eh? Like no snow anywhere. So nice. But we're back out a week later. Still waiting for my partner to get back here from the city. And so today we're going to start doing the inlights. We're going to show you a little bit of that, how that hooks up. Super easy. And this should go nice. We'll get that done. And then after that, I've still got another wire to run to get lights. I got to rebuild those stairs yet. Let's go. There we go. Something like that. We're putting lights all along in there. There's lights going up there. So I got to run wiring for everything else, and then we can get those lights hooked up. And yeah, I'm going to get things set up. Partner shouldn't be long. And we're going to get into some lights. Okay, now we're going to start hooking up our inlight. We do, as you see, we've got our wire, which we had run all the way along the outside of the deck. Now, here comes the easy part. This is our quick connect. This piece here just kind of clicks onto the wire, and then you just screw it all together. And these, I should show you this. These little prongs that are inside there, those will puncture the low voltage wire. Okay, just like that. That is hooked up. Now because we're running a light out here and here, instead of hooking up two of these things right here, they also give you these little handy splitters. Push one of those in. And then, because we're not going to be able to actually hook up these lights, we don't have these, we've got some smaller lights here that are going to be sticking out. We don't have those lights here yet. So I'm going to put this extension on because our decking is going to be finished before we get those lights. So I got those two on, and then I brought another light, which are the ones that we're going to be using on the stair risers. These ones we have in. Plug it in, test it, looking good. Test it, looking good. So, let me run our wires in through here, and just to prevent them from accidentally somehow sliding underneath the decking once we got that done, we'll put some staples in here. That one could be fun to try and hammer in. Let's try and go straight back. And that's it. Our part here is done. We'll cover this back up with G-tape, and then we plug in the light and then just push it all back in. And they do have this wires back here because they do have some tower lights that are going to be going back up, but that is not our problem. So House inlight system. We have a lot of different types of lights. We get these smaller versions. We've got spotlights, all sorts of different stuff. But that is the basic hookup for Inlight. Okay, welcome back. It's now Tuesday. As you can see, it's a little different than it was yesterday. Getting on and off snow. But we got all of our outside boards are finished up. We got all of the extra little boards thrown in wherever we needed to add. And we chalked lines, as you can see. And now we're going to go around and do all of our cutting for a picture frame board. See, as you can see, I've already done those because we had to finish up the skirting, which was a challenge considering it's all water. But we got that done. Some more lines there. So we started going along, chalking off lines. And then we're going to track saw everything. How? Oh, I'm glad you asked. Right there. I know some carpenters can probably just snap a line, use a scale saw, and out of 100 carpenters, one will probably make it look good. But with a track saw, everything is perfectly straight with very little, well, with no margin of error, really. So we'll get set up and show you how this works. That's simple. Done. Now, one thing you're going to want to make sure is when you are cutting something like this, especially in colder temperatures like this, blade sharp and move slowly. Otherwise you will chip any type of PVC board that you're cutting. Now, I'll have my helper clean it all up, and I'll chalk out some more lines and we'll keep going. Some of you may notice that the saw didn't go all the way. You can see I still got that there to get through. That's where this little handy dandy thing comes from. Works well. like that. Nice straight cut. Okay, well, as you can see, we got all of the picture frames cut out, ready to go. So everything you saw there that doesn't have a board in is now getting an Onyx board, which is, we'll show you that just over here. So that'll be all the darker color boards that we've got. All of this stuff right here. So we've got a lot of that stuff to put up. So yeah, so we still got a lot of work. That's going to be very time consuming because typically our angles are never exactly 90 degrees. So it's going to take a while. It takes a lot of back and forth to the saw. It takes a lot of fine cuts. We usually use some smaller pieces to figure out what angles we need, get those. Once we've got that, then we cut our full board. But for now, that's where we're going to end the video. Remember, stay safe, have fun, and enjoy the view.